Hey guys, what's up? It's Laughing Death here, and today I'm going to be doing the second video in the new series I created called How to Rank Up in Rainbow Six Siege. It's basically tips and analysis of my ranked gameplay to help you guys get better at ranked in Rainbow Six Siege. If you haven't seen the first video in the series already, I highly recommend you check it out. It provides a lot of information, and there are some things that I might skip over in this video that were already covered in the first one. So feel free to check it out. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. In this first clip, I am anchoring as Mute in Drug Lab on the map Theme Park. The Legion and I are holding cross angles, and I am watching the east wall in case Thermite breaches in, and the doorway for rushes, as it is the last 30 seconds or so. When the objective becomes contested, I know Thermite went in through his hole, so I aim near head level. Once I see he is crouched, I adjust my aim and get the kill. In this clip, I'm playing as Ash, and I'm rappelling right outside of the objective. I do end up flashing myself, but I know there's an enemy to the right of these lockers, so I try and aim at them as I hear them rounding the corner. I then try and be aware of the objective being contested after I kill them, and aim at places where people are most likely at, like where Pulse is. This is a great example of listening to your teammates' calls. I'm looking through the whole main lobby right now, trying to see if anyone's peeking me. I get the call that Frost is on the bottom floor, so I aim there and get the kill. In this clip, I'm playing as Ela, and there are 2 minutes left. The objective we're playing is Blue Bar, and I end up pinned in Sunrise Bar as 2 of my teammates drop. I know there's one pushing hallway and one pushing kitchen, so I try and watch the angles. I know that the hallway is the first angle I'll see, so I'm safe from the person in kitchen. They end up pushing me, so I pick up that kill, and then I look for the second one that's pushing hallway. This clip just stresses the importance of hearing and knowing what the sounds are in the game. I hear the hatch being broken, so I end up backing off so I have a very tight angle on it, and later in the clip I'll hear them drop for the second kill, so I'm able to pick that one up as well. Now, I'm not telling you to go out and buy some fancy headset, but it does help if you have a good headset that can give you the quality sound that you need to be able to hear. It was just the holiday season, so if you have leftover money or gift cards, I highly recommend picking up a nice headset. This clip from the same round stresses the importance of awareness. I see that the Claymore is set up on the left side of the wall, and I know the enemy just got there recently, so they're on that left side of the wall. I try and pre-aim at what I assume is head level and guess that they're crouched. This is a great run out if you're ever securing kitchen. It is kind of risky, but there are ways to minimize the risk. Once you run out, you need to be aiming as tight left against that hut as you can. You want to be pre-firing at head level, and you need to burst fire so you don't go above with your recoil pattern. This next clip from the same round is all about hearing and being aware. I hear one of my Grismots go off, and I also get the point display on my screen, so I know that it's over by where I threw it earlier on the door to the entrance. This clip I'm playing as Ela, and I'm stationed on the stairs. I see one of my teammates push in after we both saw one of the operators come across the doorway. Once I see him die, I notice where the bullets were shot from and see that they're shot from the right side of the doorway. So when I push in, I'd aim there instead of looking where the guy ran, because that's where my teammate died from. Here I'm trying to get the point across for how good Claymores are. I normally set them up near windows that enemies tend to run out on. If I know the enemy team has done runouts in the past, I always set up a Claymore in case they're going to try and run out or flank me. In this clip, it's down to the last minute, and I'm 1v1 with Vigil. There's not too much special you can do in a 1v1 except for try and stay calm and listen to your callouts from the team and the game noises. I prefer for my teammates to not crowd the mic when I'm trying to clutch it and just listen to the game sounds, and if you have a drone or cam still up, it's always good to check them first. Here my team is dropping very fast, and I'm put in a very uncomfortable 1v3 situation. I'm doing my best to estimate where my team died from and figure out where the enemies are based off of that. You'll see right here, I'm looking at this hole, it's because I'm hearing sounds through it. I end up picking up the kill from where Jackal died, and then focus my attention directly back to that hole as I'm still hearing the sounds from it. I knew I was safe temporarily, but I focused my attention back and end up killing Valk. Here's a great spot when you're attacking bedroom. If you rappel up on top of the building like I do, and then Hibana out that top area right above the reinforcements, you'll have a great view into the bathroom area where most people are trying to camp. You can get some pretty easy headshots like I do, and it surprises the enemy most times. In this clip, I'm double Mira-ing in the lockers objective on border. I'm trying to hold down the area they would rappel from and also the long outside corridor. One other double Mira site that I like to hold down is first floor kitchen on Coastline. It gives you 2 great lines of sight, 1, the door, and 2, the place where Hibana ends up being this doorway I'm looking at right now. The only downside to holding this angle is the door on the other side of kitchen, which can be opened fairly easily and give a pretty clear line of sight to where you are. The easy counter to this is having a teammate watch your back and cover that doorway. Here I am at the very end of the preparation phase, setting up my double Mira. I always carry the shotgun secondary so I can blow out the wall because it does cover over the front of the Miras, leaving a slight lip that covers your view. To me, it's very annoying and also quite easy to take care of, so I always bring the secondary shotgun. As you can see, the reason that I stopped shooting the front face of the Miras was because I heard the Twitch breaking the barricade. I hopped back behind my Miras and try and drag scope it. This clip again is just all about awareness. I'm watching my double Miras that I have set up in the main lobby, but I know that the objective is going to get pushed as it's the final minute. Once I see the objective is contested, I know I should help out my Echo as he's probably on his drone, so I try and get the easy kill for when they turn the corner to go where he is. This clip, it's the same round and the exact same situation happens where I'm aware and know that the objective is being contested. I fall back and get the almost identical kill to the one before it. Here, I hear the person going after they break the barricade on the door, and I'm tempted to do the run out, but I decide against it and just throw the nitro cell as I know they're going to fall back and come across the doorway again. Here I'm doing the same anchor I did at the very beginning of the video as Mute in Drug Lab. I'm holding a very tight angle, and the rest of my team is dropping right after I get this first kill. I know they're going to come through the main doorway to the objective next once the objective is contested, so I try and pre-fire there, but I missed most of my shots. I try and stay calm and go to the secondary to finish off the kill. In this clip, I'm playing as Twitch, and it's the weird bomb sites where they're stacked on top of each other. I'm trying to listen to what my team is saying as one of them's dead, but still giving really good calls. I'm hearing that the Montaigne has 2 people on them, so I'm being told to push down the staircase and get them. It's a really good call, and I end up securing 2 insanely easy kills. Yet another clip of me playing Twitch. I'm getting a lot of pressure from the fire above on the balcony, and I don't know exactly where it is, so I decide to push the objective. It wasn't a great call, but I do end up securing 2 kills in my blind fury. I did not mean to push this hard, but there were 2 enemies that I had to kill right away once I entered the objective. It was a bad call, but I ended up doing fine with it. I would highly recommend not rushing in alone and waiting for the rest of your team. Here I'm playing as Twitch again, and I end up getting downed in the last 20 seconds. I'm not expecting my team to pick me up, so I'm just trying to give calls and let them push the objective simultaneously in the last 10 seconds of the round. They end up picking me up, so when I enter the doorway, I try and go prone, as there's furniture that'll block me, so they won't know exactly where I enter. And then pre-fire where I saw the Blackbeard die to try and secure the kill. Here I'm repelling as Twitch in a very similar spot as to where I was as Ash earlier. I get an insane Twitch drone throw and get her right on that ladder, so it's a great view of the whole objective, and I'm able to scout out where I want to enter and what I want to do when I enter. I see the legs of an enemy on the right of the room, so I try and pre-fire over there once I enter. In this last clip, I'm stuck outside of the window and I know there's someone pinned in the left where I'm pre-firing at behind that case. I'm trying to figure out a way to enter in and get that enemy picked off before I have to push the actual objective. I end up mixing it up and going through the second window as I know they're not expecting it, so then I can pick off that Mute that's stuck there. Right after I get the kill, you'll notice I do something incredibly stupid. I go for the reload even though I have 15 ammo left in my mag, and if I placed my shots well, I probably could have clutched the round with a headshot. For this last clip, yet again it's all about sound. I'm watching this place where smoke is pre-firing as I know there's a hatch right above it. I'm listening for the sound of them dropping down the hatch, so I can shoot at them right as they start falling. I also am focusing on where the teammates are getting shot at and how they're dying. I'm trying to figure out when and where I should be shooting the second they drop the hatch. It's all about my timing and being able to hear right when they drop the hatch. My last tip is basically to be a team player. You don't have to be pushing with your team. Another very important and slightly forgotten about tip is to cover your team's back. I set down this claymore, and instead of watching the angles that my team is already watching, I watch behind us so I can see if we're being flanked. It's always great to be watching for flanks and helping support your team's back. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's video, but if you want to see the first video in this series, there's a link down in the description below, as I said earlier. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.